Why did you choose to build your career within the learning department?
It was the path led me there. And it was interesting. I used to be, an earlier career that I started was as a photojournalist. And it was sort of the time of social issue photographers. And that's how I fancied myself. And gradually, I was living in London for a number of years and shooting strikes, minor strikes, and political stuff, and housing association meetings, things like that. And I realized I was photographing stories and involved with stories where people wanted change to happen. I did not understand how change happens. I didn't understand how they would get from where they are to where they wanted to go. And I was also found myself in London, which was, and I didn't expect this, they were dealing with British issues, not American issues, and they were different. And at some point, I said, I need to get on the other side of the camera. I need to understand what I'm photographing. So I came back to the States, and I got work with a nonprofit, a supported work organization. We worked with ex-offenders and ex-drug addicts, helping them get jobs, maintain jobs. So we were still trying to figure out how that change happens. I met a professor who asked me to go back to school if I was interested in going back to school, and I tested the waters, audited a program. And the first night I heard about this field of organization development, which was a combination of what industrial engineers were doing and what skills trainers were doing, and looking at systems, understanding how organizational behavior, how people work in organizations. And that just engaged my interest right away. And it's a continuation of my learning interest. When I was in London, I had time to read all kinds of things I never read in school because I was not a student and didn't like school. I missed that opportunity. So I tried to make it up as an adult. And gradually, I know that my skills, and this is where it sort of comes together, my skills are in motivating people naturally, of interest in people, naturally. I build relationships quickly, naturally. And so all that leads to sort of this learning, being in a learning field. And I'm good at it. I get a lot out of it when I see people learn, when I'm a conduit to that, and I'm always learning. That book is a product of my classes at NYU.